Assalamualaikum students. I hope you are good and doing well. Today we will discuss about two concepts. First one is national income and second one is uh, national accounting. So on the national income side, we will see that what is national income and what are the sources of national income, and we will see some important points related to the national income, and after that we will also discuss the other measures that are related to national income. Whereas on national accounting side, accounting we will define national accounting. After defining the national accounting, we will discuss some economic units, and we will see basically which are the economic units and what they do basically. Now we explain these concepts one by one. So first we will start from national income. So let's see what is national income. National income is the aggregate measure of economic activities in an economy during 1 year. Okay, so it is basically the aggregate measure of economic activities that are performed during 1 year in a country. So it is also can be defined as total market value of all final goods and services produced in a country during 1 year, and it can also be defined as sum of all incomes received by households, including wages, rent, interest payments, and profit, and during 1 year. If we talk about the sources of national income, then wages, interest payments, rent, and profit are the sources of national income. So basically, when we start any economic activity or when we start some production, we need some factor of production. Suppose we have to use some labor, we need capital, and when we will start production, we also need land and entrepreneur. Okay, so basically, wages, interest payments, rent, and profits are the rewards of sector of production, and the reward of labor is uh, or wages, the labor or wages, the reward of capital. Suppose if someone use capital and buy money on interest basis from someone, then you pay interest to that person, and the interest becomes the income of that person, of a specific person. So the reward of capital, using capital, is interest payments. Similarly, land, if we uh, if someone use land of some person, then he or she has to pay rent, and the reward of land is rent. And entrepreneur is a man who combine all the factor of production and then start the process of production. Basically, he is a risk lover person. He take risk, and that's why we are calling him or her that is a courageous. He or she is a courageous person that takes risk and combine factor of production, and then start the process of production. Uh, so basically, uh, wages, interest payments, rent, and profit all are all the sources of national income. If you talk about the other measures of national income, then GDP, GNP, NNP, PI, DI, and PCI are the measures of national income. We will discuss these measures in next lecture. So for now, you have to just remember the abbreviation of these concepts. So GDP is gross domestic product, GNP is gross national product, NNP is net national product, PI is personal income, DI is disposable income, and PCI is per capita income. Now we discuss some important points regarding the national income. So let's now we see the some important points regarding the national income. So the first point is that national income is a flow concept or a flow variable, which means that goods and services produced and consumed on continuous basis or consistently. Second point is measured for 1 year. National income is measured for one year. Third point is that money value of national income is the money value of final uh, final produced goods. And fourth, income from illegal sources not included in national income. Current year, only current year produced goods included. Suppose if there are some goods that are produced in some previous year, then the value of those goods will not be included in the current year national income. So only currently produced goods and services will be included, but if there is a stock, then stock will be excluded from the national income. So now we go to another side and which is our second concept, national accounting. So if we talk about the uh, national accounting, the national accounting is the process of estimating national income of a country. So after that, now we see basically what are the economic units and what they do. If we talk about the economic units, the household, business firms, and governments are the economic units. But in some books, these are economic units are also referred to as economic agents. So uh, every economic unit or agent do some kind of accounting. Suppose, for example, if you talk about the household, then household keep an eye on their income and expenditures, and they want to, and most of the time they try to keep income and expenditure balanced. If you talk about the business firms, then business firm prepare accounts to know the value of production and to estimate uh, cost, sales, and profits. If you talk about the government, then government most of the time prepare national accounts. So what's are the national account? Basically, national account is the record level and measure of all economic activities. Thank you guys for watching this video. Our next lecture will be related to the other measures of national income. I hope you have enjoyed this lecture. If you learn something new from this lecture, please share this lecture with your friends and subscribe the channel. Press on bell icon button. Till next lecture, take care. Goodbye.